Okay.
Super Bowl
Super Bowl
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Super Bowl
This is what we've been
Sunday.
waiting for. The season finale of
It's
the
going
NFL.
down today, this evening.
Oh yeah, it's going down.
It's going down.
It's going
Come on
down.
in, folks. Come on in. Come on in.
It's going down.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Meet me in the
going
drill.
down.
Going down. Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down studios. Welcome to the Me and D
Pops and Son
podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass. For that ass.
For that ass.
No Diddy.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Super
No Diddy
Bowl
on Super
Sunday
Bowl.
for that ass.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Today is February 8th, 2026. And as we mentioned a few times, it is Super Bowl Sunday. I had to bring out the gear, D.
Yeah. I tell you, like I said, I wouldn't run my squad, man. I'm not ready.
That's that Ronnie Lott classic.
Yeah, that's that classic Ronnie Lott.
We'll mention him in just a little bit too, huh?
Yeah. I said that black is hard.
Yeah,
like the black look. Yeah, that mug is tough.
Faithful to the Bay. Speaking of jerseys, if you had to purchase one, who would you football jersey? What athlete would you?
Ooh, damn. That's a good question. I might know because I'm because there's so many ways to go. You can do all time, you can do recently.
Right.
You can just do a favorite, childhood favorite. I might just go ahead and get that Michael Vick back and bring.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Shoot, whether you still feel some type of way, you can go flush yourself because I'm putting that. I'm gonna put on that
ain't
number
that flushed
7.
up?
Oh yeah. You don't like them? Go flush yourself. All right.
I like
that.
For real,
though,
he's made a comeback.
Yeah.
His wife, I just saw them on a talk show the other day. They got an Emmy-nominated documentary. I think it's on BET.
He's doing great things in the community. Yeah. Come on now.
People make mistakes, and he served his time.
He did the time.
He did the time.
I think more than we really needed to.
Man, people have done less killing humans.
Yeah, got less for
and
doing,
got less time
more.
for killing humans. But we digress.
Manslaughter. Right, manslaughter on the parole. But
this dude was in the penitentiary. We still got to bring that up for that after midnight. After midnight.
He was in the penitentiary serving time.
Leavenworth, Kansas. Hardcore. Yeah, we've been saying that for some years now, but we got to make that happen. All right. We always like to start off by paying some respects.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace to Brad Arnold, lead singer of the Grammy-nominated rock band 3 Doors Down. Passed away at the age of 47.
Damn. I know he's talking about too.
Terrence Gore, speedy outfielder who played for 3 World Series champions while spending parts of 8 seasons in the major leagues, has died. He was 34. He played for your Braves most recently. He won a title with the Royals, the Braves, and damn, I forgot the third team. But he was only there for literally a cup of coffee with the Braves, but he was on that team in 2021.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Sonny Jurgensen, strong-arm quarterback whose personality made him a beloved football figure, passed away at the age of 91. Lamont McLemore, singer and founding member of the Fifth Dimension, passed away at the age of 90. To Mickey Lolich, hero of the 1968 World Series for the Detroit Tigers, dies at 85. Chuck Negron, lead singer on Joy to the World and other Three Dog Night hits, passed away at the age of 83. Woody King Jr., founder of Powerhouse Off-Broadway New Federal Theater, dies at 88. Former Rep. Lee Hamilton of Indiana, congressional overseer of the U.S. Foreign Affairs, passed away, don't have an age. And then to snooker icon John Virgo, passed away at the age of 79. So rest in peace to those.
Rest in peace to them folks.
Celebrating some birthdays today. My baby, Klay Thompson, celebrating.
Okay.
His girl wrote a song about him. And gave some advice. Pop that for your man. That's what she said. Give these females some good advice out here. You better do it, because if you don't, somebody else will.
Somebody else will. I'm telling you.
Klay Thompson won 4 championships with my Golden State Warriors. Now with the Dallas Mavericks, celebrates a birthday to one of your players. Dean, speaking of jerseys, you used to have one. Julio Jones celebrates a birthday today.
Yeah, still got it. It's in the closet.
First team All-Pro in 2015 and 2016. 7-time Pro Bowler with the Falcons, and this is when the Pro Bowl meant something.
Yeah, that's when the actual Pro Bowl meant something. It was
a flag football game, and it was an honor to be elected a Pro Bowler.
Now it's almost just like,
it's a gimmick. It's a gimmick.
Right, it is a gimmick now. It's like,
I didn't even turn it on. I had no desire to see any.
It's so crazy. I didn't even watch it. Even with Shador, I had to look at. I'm like, oh, it was the Pro Bowl this past weekend, or was it the weekend before? But
it was It was actually Tuesday. That's the other thing that's crazy. They put it on a Tuesday night. That just shows you how unappealing it is now.
Yeah. I didn't even. It came on Tuesday night. Crazy.
Yeah.
They say just put it on regular during the week.
Ain't nobody really checking for it anymore. To Krista Williams, American softball pitcher, won Olympic gold in 1996. To Holly Manthai, American soccer midfielder forward. Alonzo Mourning, Zoe, that's the original Zoe, not Gorilla Zoe, the rapper, but Alonzo Mourning.
Right, the actual.
Played for the Miami Heat, 7-time All-Star. Terry McDaniel, football cornerback. He was a first-team All-Pro in 93. Went to the Pro Bowl in 92, 93, 94, 95, and 96. Played for Oakland and the LA Raiders. To Dino Ciccarelli, that was one of my favorite names growing up. Hall of Fame right winger. Most goals for an NHL undrafted player. He scored 608 goals. Born in Sarnia, Ontario. To Larry Dolan, American baseball executive, principal owner of the Cleveland Guardians from 2000 to 2025. And media entrepreneur. He was the founder of FanDuel Sports Network Great Lakes. Born in Cleveland, died in 2025.
Cleveland.
And to Joe Black, who was black or is black, American baseball pitcher,
still black,
Negro League All-Star in 47, 48, and 1950 for the Baltimore Elite Giants. He is the first black pitcher to win a World Series game in 1952 for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Born in Plainfield, New Jersey. He passed away in 2002. So
Joe Black.
Celebrate some birthdays. Little sports history today.
Oh, we got some sports history
today.
We got
some history on the 8th. 2014 slope style snowboarding event makes Olympic debut at the Sochi Winter Games. American Sage Katzenberg is the inaugural men's gold medalist. So congrats there. 2014 Justine and Chloe Defour Lapointe claimed gold and silver medals in the moguls freestyle skiing event at the Sochi Winter Olympics. They were the first Canadian sisters to stand together on the podium. 2009. Pro Bowl still meant something because it was still being played in Honolulu. NFC beats the AFC 30-21. MVP was Larry Fitzgerald. You'll hear that name in a little bit.
Larry
Fitz, 1998, the 48th NBA All-Star Game, when the All-Star Game still meant something in the NBA, and we'll talk about that too. The East beats the West, 135-114. MVP was Michael Jeffrey Jordan for the Bulls. 1996, NFL in Cleveland allows Art Modell to move his NFL franchise to Baltimore, but he had to leave the Browns' name behind. In 1991, Roger Clemens signs a record $5.4 million per year Red Sox contract, which back then seemed like a lot of money. Now pitchers are being paid upwards of $25-30 million.
Damn.
Yeah, per year. 1986, skater Brian Boitano wins the male figure skating championship. And then also in 1986, 5'7" Anthony Spud Webb of the Atlanta Hawks wins the NBA Slam Dunk contest. We'll talk about that in a little bit. 1983, Wayne Gretzky sets the NHL All-Star record of 4 goals in one period. 1983, baseball orders Mickey Mantle to sever ties with the Claridge Casino. Now think of how far gambling has come, where you got DraftKings and all these other companies represents sports teams. You got patches. It's plastered all over the stadiums, the ice, the arenas. Yeah, but they made him in 1983 sever ties with the Claridge Casino. And in 1972, Josh Gibson and Buck Leonard were elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame, which is a big deal. They were both Negro League players, stars back in the day. So, man, rest in peace. Birthdays and a little sports history.
I'm gonna say a lot on February 8th, huh?
Man, what's on tap?
What's on Haps with the Taps?
What's the hap with the taps? Taps with the haps. It's the big game today.
It's the big game.
Super Bowl 60 takes place in Santa Clara, California, between the Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots. Bad Bunny will be the halftime show performer. Hey, that's gonna be a little. He won quite a few Grammys. I think he won Record of the Year or Album of the Year one.
I'd have hit myself to some Bad Bunny. I started listening to some of his songs. I'm like, okay,
he's got a nice little flow to him. Yeah,
I'm about to say, I don't know what people talking about. This mug bumping.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice show. I'm looking forward to that.
It's gonna be a real good show.
The Winter Olympics kicked off on Friday, the 6th. And I'll pay close attention to whether or not American skier Lindsey Vonn can capture a medal in the downhill event, despite having a ruptured ACL in her left knee. Yeah. Ugh. She's also trying to ski with a titanium rod in her right leg, which caused her to retire 6 years ago. So Lindsey's trying to make a comeback and win another medal, but she's got some obstacles facing her. I think her event is today, if I'm not mistaken.
You definitely got some obstacles for real. I know. I guess that is an impact sport.
You're flying downhill, and you think about think about your knee.
Oh yeah, you're
the stress you're putting on the knee. When will?
Damn.
It might have already happened because they are 6 hours. I looked it up. They're 6 hours ahead of us. The Winter Olympics being held over in Italy.
Ooh, that'd be nice. They get some good pasta and wine.
Ski. Oh, damn. Oh, well, shoot. This is breaking news. U.S. ski star Lindsey Vonn crashes in an Olympic downhill race. So it didn't turn out good. Wow.
Damn.
13 minutes ago, this came up. Man, yeah, we'll be watching for that. I guess I need to watch the highlights.
Damn. Well, hopefully she's okay.
Lindsey Vonn crashes hard in Olympic downhill, airlifted off the slopes.
Ooh. Especially with all them injuries.
Lindsey Vonn's Olympic medal hopes dashed after just 13 seconds. Well, I got my answer there.
Breaking news.
I did say
live reporting.
We'll pay close attention.
And we did.
We did. And as you just said, a lot of stress on the knee. That's a lot to ask. I mean, you got an ACL tear already, and you're trying to ski downhill fast
with the metal rod in
the right leg. Wow, man, I'm sorry, Lindsey.
Yeah, sorry, Lindsey. Yeah,
but that is breaking news. We broke news right here. That is
breaking news right there. And shoot, and at least you got your answer.
Got my answer right. Yeah, quickly.
We got the answer.
I'm going to go to the highlights when we finish and see. Man, 13 seconds into it. That's all bad.
That's terrible.
Also this week on tap, the NBA All-Star festivities. They start Friday the 13th.
Okay.
And next Sunday is the Daytona 500. So
Daytona
is
nice.
Yeah, it is. That's a nice area.
Daytona Beach is it's still nice.
That's what they call their Super Bowl that starts the season. So yeah, the Daytona 500 next week. All right, in the leadoff spot, in honor of Super Bowl Sunday, D, who would you like to have a drink with? We hadn't done who would you like to have a drink with in a while. So someone present and someone who's no longer with us.
Shoot, let me see. Let me have a drink with some coconut water.
Yeah, I drink some coconut water now, but I'm gonna have a hook later.
Let me see.
If it's in the evening, we have an adult beverage.
Shoot, Bad Bunny. Shoot, I'll sit down with Bad Bunny, have a drink with Bad Bunny.
Oh man, that's a good one, D.
See how see his progression over his career, because he's hitting movies now. You're getting big Super Bowl.
Yeah, how did you even land that? Because when it was announced, that was just came out of thin air to me. It was like, man, that was random. But then to watch the Grammys last week, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later, He took away 2 to 3 that I saw.
Yeah, and I want to holler at him, see how you feeling now. You getting all this backlash and death threats, and he's having to watch over his shoulder and wear a bulletproof vest.
What's the backlash from? Or why?
A lot of people didn't like him
because he was selected to be the halftime performer.
Because he's selected to be the halftime performer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's been. Yeah, as far as he wore a bulletproof vest at the.
I was wondering why he was wearing a bulletproof vest
because of people were giving him death threats, and he was actually afraid for his life that he was going to get shot out in appearance, and then also he reserved the table by himself because he didn't want any other celebrities to get the bad publicity of sitting next to him at the Grammys.
Really?
They said he's not himself for real, kind of jittery.
Like he was by himself. He sat.
He reserved the table by himself.
D, I got to look this up real quick.
Yeah, because he wore a bulletproof vest and everything. He's been getting death threats because them people, they mad because you can't understand. Oh, I ain't gonna be able to understand him. It's music. You ain't gotta understand what he's saying all the time for you to get your groove on.
Yeah, listen to the beat. Just listen to the beat. Yeah.
And the cadence. I don't know what he's saying, but shoot, you can pull up the captions and see what he says if you want to make sense. Sometimes.
Exactly.
It's just a feeling.
That's what music is all about.
That's what music is. It's a vibe.
Okay, it was some people, because I remember seeing people. Miley Cyrus sat at the table with him.
Okay,
accompanied by her fiance Max Morando and manager David Russell. Other artists nearby, because I remember Justin Bieber was near him, which was funny.
Yeah, they were.
Justin Bieber sang in his drawers. That was hilarious.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, drawers and socks.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
But he said he has been he's taking a lot of backlash because a lot of people were unhappy that he was doing the Super Bowls.
I was just shocked and surprised, but the more I keep hearing his music, like you say, it's bumping. It's got a nice groove to it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a celebration. So if you want to have a party, his music is something you would like to party to. Good upbeat music. I'm sure he'll sing a ballad or two mixed in that performance, but I don't get it, D. I don't get it. Okay, so that's someone who's living. Anyone who passed away that you
passed away. I don't know if I said them before. And inspired by Black History Month is Jesse Owens. He's passed away, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he raced in the 30s.
Yeah. Okay. I figured he was. I just want to, because I didn't know for sure if he was. I didn't want to assume if he's still out there running and kicking. So. Yeah, I'll do Jesse Owens inspired just because he went through a lot of death threats of winning the race.
He went to Germany and
went to Germany.
And that's when it was Nazi Germany. Adolf Hitler was at the race.
Adolf Hitler was at the race and pretty much just dusted everybody in spite of knowing what he could potentially lose his life.
Right.
Because you putting because you're not supposed to win, and let alone win by a landslide, which he did. And he tore up the Olympics.
Dominated the Olympics.
He dominated. Mm-hmm. So, in honor of Black History Month and with the Olympics going on, I know it's the Winter Olympics, but
still the Olympics nonetheless.
Still the Olympics. I'm going to have a drink with Jesse Owens, talk to him, chat with him, and see what was going through his head before the race. Was there ever a point that you weren't going to, did you ever think about not trying your best just so that you can, in fear, just so you can just make sure that you can secure your life to walk out of there? But that'd be an interesting conversation to see where his head was at, especially as an athlete. So much goes in your head before competition.
Right.
You're not really thinking about, if I win this race, I'm going to lose my life. So
that shouldn't be on your mind anyway. Yeah, should be like you think about your technique. And,
should be just thinking about the fundamentals. But that'd be so living, Bad Bunny, deceased. I'd go Jesse Owens.
All right. I like those two, D. Mine, because I got on his jersey today, big part of 4 championships, one of the hardest hitting players in the history of the game, going to number 42, Ronnie Lott. Man,
Ronnie Lott.
I watched the first 2 episodes of Rise of the 49ers. I don't know if you saw that documentary or know that it was out. It's produced by Tom Brady.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, it's great. And it relives all the glory days, especially when they were going up against the Cowboys, how hard it was for them to get past them to get into the Super Bowl. And then they finally surpassed them when they had their rivalry in the 80s and leading into the 90s. And then deceased, the architect of the West Coast offense, I think I said him before, Bill Walsh, always was impressed with his play calling, how he developed that quick offense, and found out by watching the documentary that he created the West Coast offense when he was with the Cincinnati Bengals. And so it originates in the Midwest, but then he took it with him to Stanford and then on with the 49ers. But yeah, those two definitely, because it's Super Bowl Sunday.
So 49 legends.
49er legends. So those are two people that I would love to have a drink with. All right, son. This was called Lost and Found, and it's still pertaining to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Earlier in the week, Tom Brady said he had no dog in the fight, meaning he was not going to root for either Seattle or New England, despite having played 20 seasons for the Patriots, having his number retired by the team, as well as a statue outside of the stadium. But he found his dog, and he put out a message on social media saying that he's rooting for Robert Kraft and go Patriots. So he found his dog. He lost the dog, forgot he had a dog, and he found his.
After everything that you just said was just like, you know what? All them Super Bowls, everything we went through, they retired my jersey. They give me a big ass statue.
A big statue.
Like
with a little bitty head and neck.
Right. But a big ass statue. He's, you know what? Maybe I should clean that up a little bit and be like, hey, go Pack. You ain't got no dog in the fight. Okay,
you know, like one dog.
We ain't got no dog in the fight. Our teams is not in it. You can even relate it to Santa Clara, and it's in Santa Clara, and then you can still be like, I don't know. Or well, the Seahawks are in your division, so maybe, you know, I don't know. But Tom, that's your team.
If you don't have any other team, that's your team. If you don't name anybody else,
yeah, this is a rematch from
when you won a Super Bowl.
So you should. Automatically, you should be like, I don't know why you would root for the Seattle. You beat them to win a Super Bowl. They were trying to get you to not win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, how would you say you didn't have a dog in the fight, but that was your dog? That's why I call it lost and found, because he lost his dog one day and found it a few days later. He got ripped by, I know Asante Samuel called him out. Vince Wilfork called him out. There was some other players. Teddy Bruce, they called him out. Hold up, man. How can you turn your back on the team that you played for so many years?
That's what I was about to say. Like, how do we assume that you are rooting for the Patriots?
You were just there early when the season opened to get the statue.
I ain't got no dog in the fight.
I ain't got no dog in the fight.
We were like, for real? But
I guess he's trying to be politically correct because he's broadcasting now. And he could have just said, because of this, I try to stay neutral, but it's going to be hard for me not to root for the team that I played 20 years for.
Exactly.
That retired my number. It's automatic that I root for them. Mike Vrabel was one of his teammates, the coach of the Patriots.
You got so many ties.
Man, you got so many dogs in the fight.
To the Patriots.
You might be Mike Vick.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't got no dog in the fight. You own the kennel. What the talk about? You set this up. Like you the reason why they keep doing.
You financed it.
That's
you got no dog in the fight.
You ain't no dog in the fight. You breeding this
man. You got multiple dogs in the fight.
What?
That was crazy, like, dude. Yeah, that
probably, and he shows probably getting hit up. Bro,
oh my God!
Don't you know that?
Could you imagine the text messages that we don't know about that he received? He probably just cut the phone off.
He's just getting no dog in the
fight.
No
dog in the fight. Now everybody just send him a picture of a dog.
Right. Memes and gifs and stuff. You ain't got no dog, in the
fight. That was the craziest thing that I heard in a while. Though.
No way.
Crazy. Still keeping along with the Super Bowl theme, the big game thing. We got a few prop bets. And speaking of bets, check out the latest edition of the Me and D Pops and Son Monday Night NFL Wrap-Up Show. We had a 6-pack that Just Dre put out there for you. 6 for 6 just for the Super Bowl. Pack. So yeah, make you some money. But here's some other
moolah.
I got some interesting ones. Let's see, will the first score be a touchdown or a field goal? Let's see. Let's say a field goal. Teams come out, move the ball, but maybe they don't
probably get stalled out. So you do a kick. Yeah, I see a field goal.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Will there be a 2-point attempt in the game? I definitely think so, especially if it's tight.
Just a 2-point attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I got Seattle. I don't know if it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna say no, but
I got
I ain't
Seattle
not
too.
betting.
Well,
I'm
you
not betting.
jumped ahead, so
Oh, go ahead.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. You're good. You're good. I got Seahawks 28-13.
Ooh, yeah. I think they went. Yeah, damn.
They just got the more explosive offense and the
That
much better
offense been rolling.
defense.
Yeah, both sides of the ball has really looked good.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that I agree with that narrative that Sam Darnold doesn't have to have that best game for the Seahawks to win.
Right.
They can still find other ways to win. If Drake May doesn't have a good game, the Patriots are not winning.
He has to have a perfect game.
He's got to have
throwing the
he has to
ball
be on
and
point.
running the ball.
He can't be on like I didn't have a good game today and somehow the Patriots still won. No, he has to have a good game. So yeah, that's what. But I'll go about 21-14.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think
at least 7 points, though. At least a 7 point
points.
spread.
I feel probably like a 6.5 spread. So I go with the over.
Okay, all right. Which coach will they show first? It's got to be Mike Vrabel because he's been to the Super Bowl for. Mike McDonald's not known much. Will the game go to overtime? I say no. No. Which team will commit the first turnover? Along those lines, I'm gonna go Drake May, second year. Sam Darnold has not made a turnover, had a turnover in the playoffs at all. So
hopefully he can
keep that going. So I'm going to say it's going to be Drake May. Which team wins the race to 10 points? I'm going to go Seattle. I think they'll get off to the best start. I can see it even being like 10-0 before Drake and the Patriots probably put some points
get
up.
A touchdown. Then go 10-7.
Let's see. Jersey number of the first touchdown scored over 10.5 or under 10.5. What's Njigba's number?
I was about to say, I think Njigba is number.
Doesn't he have a single number? Like a number 9 or something like that? Or?
Yeah, I want to say it is.
Or is it 19?
Jackson Smith Njigba, receiver number jersey 11.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll go over. And Bobo, by being a tight end, I'm sure he's over.
Bobo.
What's old boy? Kenneth Walker Jr. Maybe his numbers.
He's number 9. Yeah, he's number 9.
Okay.
That's a K9.
Yep, K9. Yep, you're right. And then it says, who will Bad Bunny bring out at halftime? She's already going to be there. Bring Cardi B. They got a song together.
Oh, damn. They do got a little song together. Yeah, I don't know. Some people say Eminem.
I think they got a song
together. He got it. I think so.
Okay.
Or something like that. Maybe not. I have to research that. I know him and Drake got a song, but I would think it was maybe another Hispanic artist.
Yeah, I can see maybe a female.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna sit here so I'm a Bad Bunny aficionado, but I don't know a lot of his songs. I just know
I don't know a lot
of them are up tempo, upbeat, good sound. Yeah. So all right, moving on. And we already said the game itself, 28-13, and you said about a 21-14 game. All right. The NFL honors ceremony was held this past Thursday night where they gave out the season awards. Matthew Stafford was the MVP, as we thought he would be. It came down to one vote. He only beat Drake May by one vote. So Drake garnered a lot of, I guess, attention. And
Drake
May, yeah.
Drake May.
Yeah, came within a vote of winning the MVP, I guess, because he did lead his team to 4-13 last year, 14-3 this year, regular season.
Damn. That's crazy. That's a turnaround.
Jackson Smith Njigba was the offensive player of the year. We thought that was going to happen. Myles Garrett earned the defensive player of the year. That fooled no one. That wasn't hard to see.
I mean, that should be a surprise. Yeah.
No surprise there. Yeah. CMC, Christian McCaffrey, was the comeback player of the year. I was happy about that.
Real good season.
Ted McMillan, I had to ask who he was the
Ted McMillan,
rookie offensive player of the year. Plays for the Carolina Panthers. Then Mike Vrabel, not Verbal. Tiffany Haddish called him Mike Verbal, was the coach of the year. Carson Schlesinger was the rookie defensive player of the year. The Hall of Fame class was announced as well, and did not include Bill Belichick or Robert Kraft. Bill. Remember we talked about that last week about Robert Kraft? 6 titles. Jerry Jones has 3. Robert Kraft's a more recent. He's more relevant. Got the team back there. They didn't know that at the time when they voted. But come on, man. How is Robert Kraft as the owner?
There's some hating going around
man,
in that
it's some New England hate. And it's not about the chowder. It's not about the chowder.
Oh, chowder.
So the inductees are as follows, and we mentioned him early. Larry Fitzgerald, man, got in. Great player for the Cardinals.
Great player.
Luke Kuechly. They said he had probably a 6 to 9 year run on defense. He got in. Adam Vinatieri, which I don't know what took him so long to get in.
Yeah, I'm about to say
one of the best kickers of all time who won games. He just didn't put points on the board. This dude won Super Bowls with his leg. Roger Craig, 49er running back, finally got in, and that was good. He was the precursor to a Marshall Faulk, or who's the other good dual threat back? Catch the ball, run the ball.
Yeah, like
Marshall Faulk was the person they used to compare to Roger Craig back in the day.
Nowadays, a lot of there's a lot of good.
CMCs, duh.
I might say CMC, Bijan, Saquon.
Bijan was the DJ that night.
Oh,
he did a good job.
That's what's up, Bijan.
Yeah, Bijan, multi-talented. And then last but not least, Drew Brees. I didn't think Drew had been retired long enough, but I guess he had.
Yeah, I guess so. It goes.
He put together a nice little career, didn't he? After being a backup, once he was traded to New Orleans, he came into his own.
And a lot of times they didn't make the NFC Championship or got to the championship due to some calls. A lot of times they were the bad end of in the playoffs.
Yeah, you're right.
When the Rams and Patriots went, one year it was a pass interference call or something like that.
Right at the end of the game. Yeah, they got screwed because that's why they had to change replay, and when you could use it, especially late in a ball game, is because of that call. Yeah, they were supposed to be the representative that year against the Patriots. You're right.
But it's good for Breeze though. Breeze is a dog, man.
Yeah, good player. So nice class. IQ. Nice class.
Real good class.
Can't argue against any of them. When you say the names, you think, okay, great career, Hall of Famer. You don't have to think twice about any of them. I'm just shocked it took Roger Craig so long to get in.
Right.
And because next year it's got to be Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick. Man, if the hate continues, then there's a serious conspiracy. Say again, son.
I was just saying we got to know who's voting though. We got to tie something.
Yeah, we need names. We need names and some transparency,
so we can understand, because it'll make sense.
A couple of them said they didn't vote for Belichick because they thought it was automatic, and because you can only vote for so many people, it was thought that they wanted to get Roger Craig. Yeah, they thought they had enough votes to get him. I think that's weak. Whoever should be in is who you should vote for.
Yeah.
Whoever your top three.
Oh, I assume he was already.
I thought D was going to vote for him, so I voted. Yeah, that don't even sound right. The logic doesn't even make sense. Yeah. All right, moving on to the NBA trade deadline. Top trades. Anthony Davis went to the Wizards, which makes the Luka Doncic trade to the Lakers a year ago look really stupid.
Look really bad.
Because you got nothing out of it. You got Max Christie out of it. And a bag of peanuts, as we said before.
Man, they didn't get nothing they didn't really get nothing from him.
Now, Christie's still playing. He's still putting up points, but to trade a franchise-changing athlete like Luka is, he's currently hurt, but man, that trade really makes no sense now. You got nothing from it.
I hope they saved enough money.
Seems like you'd want to have something to show for letting a player of that caliber.
Somebody else.
That's got to be ownership, D.
Yeah, that wasn't just on
Nico's the scapegoat. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The Warriors get Kristaps Porzingis from Atlanta, and UD got Jonathan Kuminga and Jenkins. Buddy Hield.
Bro, I'm telling you, Jenkins. We got Jenkins.
You got another Jenkins.
Well, see, that's not bad.
That's not a bad pickup for your team.
Yeah, it still doesn't do anything for us. We need a superstar. We got a bunch of really good role pieces.
Right.
A bunch of really good. If we had a superstar.
Ricochet, he's not going to be that person.
But I guess in the future, we can.
Did you say you need somebody now? You need like a veteran presence?
I didn't know if they were going to do something now. If they want to keep the team together, do like an OKC, build the team up, and maybe 3 years from now, maybe we can probably compete, but I'm not seeing nothing right now to compete in the next upcoming seasons. I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, the trade deadline, you're supposed to be going after somebody who's going to help you get over the hump.
Shake up the season, to get you that 4th, 5th seed in the playoffs instead of that 8th and 9th seed.
The play-in tournament.
Yeah, we're always.
Are you all still in the playoff tournament right now? Are you in the?
We'll probably be in there
on the outside looking in the top 6.
We're on the outside looking in because last time we checked, we were 1 game below 500.
Oh damn! Ain't no things are falling off like that.
We're not doing nothing.
The Celtics, well, you looked that up.
The 9th seed.
Celtics picked up Ivica Vucevic from the Bulls.
Vucevic.
James Harden forced his way out of L.A., as he tends to do with any team. He lands with the Cleveland Cavaliers. In return, the Clippers received Darius Garland. I thought that was a pretty decent trade. Phoenix trades for Cole Anthony. Your Hawks also traded Luke Kennard to the Lakers for Gabe Vincent. Like what you said, you don't have anything that's pushing you over the hump. Did you see where you all are right now?
I said no, we're at the 9th seed.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't even hear you, son. My bad.
No, you good. Yep. No, yeah, we're at the 9th seed.
So that's the play-in.
Yeah, that's the play-in. Still the play-in. But it's in the East, though. Like, the East is not as strong.
No, it's not.
We're behind the Raptors, Sixers, Heat, Magic.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like we got a bunch of just, like, newer players, like, new stars. They're very young.
How long they going to keep Quinn Snyder? He hadn't done anything since he's been there.
I've
never been impressed with him as a head coach. I didn't like him when he was at Mizzou. I know
he's 500.
He's 500 pretty much everywhere he goes.
Who they got rid of? What was our coach before?
McMillan.
Nate McMillan. They got Nate because of Trae Young.
Right, because they didn't get along. Exactly. And now he's not with the team.
Yeah, I like Nate McMillan, man.
He's a good coach. He was a good coach. He was sitting alongside. He's with the Lakers now. Yeah. Assistant. Really what's his name? I was watching him last.
He's the one who's got us the furthest. He got us to an Eastern Conference Finals championship in 2021. He's the most recent coach that has some success.
Yeah.
Who we got now?
JJ Redick. Yeah, I had to think of the Lakers coach. I'm like, I saw him sitting right next to JJ.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Other trades, Chris Paul looks like he's going to finish his career in Toronto. He was traded there. The big trade for me, Jaren Jackson was traded from the Grizzlies, which I thought he was the player they should build around.
Right.
Him, along with 3 other players, went to Utah. Memphis, in return, gets Walter Clayton Jr. and 3 other players and 3 first-round picks. So Memphis is going to be –
Memphis got to be –
yeah, they're going to be building that team up. Now, the shocker for me, no one wants John Morant. Couldn't move him.
Couldn't move him.
I knew that Giannis wasn't going to get traded from Milwaukee. Like we said before, if he wanted to get out of Milwaukee, he should ask for that during the summer when teams had assets to give up.
Yeah, pieces to give up.
I'm not giving away
it's too late now.
Pieces when I'm trying to get into the playoffs to get Giannis, or I'm going to have to trade off the whole team, blow up the whole team. That's what I wanted to say. Blow up the whole team and get him, and then you don't have no pieces to put around him. Yeah, that was flawed thinking by Giannis. So he's still in Milwaukee, and John Morant is still with the Memphis Grizzlies. Don't see him being there after this year, though. I'm sure
that's crazy.
They'll make a trade for him then. And then this little trade deadline nugget. Did you know that the Golden State Warriors considered trading Klay Thompson for Kevin Love in 2014?
Damn.
Think how that would have changed that team around. Like Kevin Love was hot back then. That's when he was averaging.
Kevin Love was popping
20 and 10 a night. But I don't know if they would have had that same run that they had him and Steph.
Yeah, that chemistry. Yeah, him and Steph, the Splash Brothers, the chemistry. It probably still would have led to some success, but you never know just how the chemistry Klay and Curry had with Draymond. Yeah, I don't know.
I think K Love got one with Cleveland, didn't he? When LeBron went back
in 16. Yeah,
so he's still. I mean, he carved out a nice career. Matter of fact, I think he's still in the league. I just don't know what kind of, like you said, that chemistry that him and Steph and Draymond would have had versus the chemistry that they had with Klay.
Mm-hmm.
Klay.
Come on, Klay. But yeah, Kevin Love. Yeah, he ended up having a good career. Yeah, he played with Cleveland for those years, and he's still got an NBA championship. So, solid career too.
All-Star game will be held in LA and hosted by the Clippers. Starts with Friday's festivities, the Celebrity All-Star Game, the Rising Stars Game, and then you'll have the NBA HBCU Classic. So I'm looking.
Okay,
that will be what I watch. That's going to be between Hampton University and North Carolina A&T. So that's on Friday night. On Saturday, you got the Kia Skills Challenge, the 3-point contest, which Colin Kneppel is supposedly headlining that.
Oh, okay.
They hadn't announced all the rest of the participants yet, though. I was on their site earlier. I'm like,
that's another thing. Nobody's trying to do that.
Right, you're trying to round up some folks, and then they said that they might have a special shoot off again between Sabrina Ionescu and Steph, but Steph, he's got a pulled hamstring. So, yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he injured.
They're gonna have to start intertwining the WNBA with the NBA.
I think that'd be good, D.
And just to get those,
get some eyeballs on it and some excitement.
Get some eyeballs on it. Do the team duos, one from the WNBA, one from the NBA. Do teams.
You
can even do a versus 3 of the top women shooters versus 3 of the top men shooters.
Remember they did mix that in that skills competition where you would have and bring that back. Bring more of that back.
Keep doing that.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
No, then I was just gonna say, and then you're probably gonna speak on it like for the dunk competition.
Yeah, but I don't know anybody.
Mac McClung said he's done. He said, "Damn." No, he said I won it 3 times.
It's Carter Bryant, Jace Richardson, Jackson Hayes, and Keishad Johnson.
I know Jackson Hayes.
I know of him. I know of Jace Richardson.
Right,
but none of those names is gonna make me watch. I wanted to see Mac.
It's crazy.
Mac come back for a 4th year, see if he could do it again. But like you said, it's no use.
He can only just saturate it and ruin his thing. He's I want it back to back to back.
And 50s. Last year was all 50s on every dunk.
All 50s.
So yeah, you're not gonna top that.
You're not really gonna.
You're not gonna duplicate that. Yeah.
Go out on your man.
You're right.
I'm out of dunks.
You're right. I think selfishly, I wanted to see him. Because there's nothing exciting about any of these events right now making me want to watch. And then the main event on Sunday, the USA versus the world. So you have 2 teams of U.S. players against 1 team of international players, and they'll compete in a round robin tournament. I'm not excited about that at all. It'll be in the back.
It's not where it used to be.
It'll be on in the background. But yeah, I'm not really checking for it, D.
Man, I used to get hyped for it.
Oh my goodness.
All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
It used to be like, okay, who's in the dunk competition?
Exactly. The 3-point competition.
I might see some stars, but
even if you didn't want to watch the rest of it, Saturday night was the night, the skills competition and all that.
That was it.
But there's nothing exciting about this. There is nothing exciting.
They just trying to hold on
for dear life.
Hold what you got.
Just like the NFL, Pro Bowl.
Yeah, it just doesn't. It's not the same. Man, I made it. It used to be like an honor.
Yeah,
that's where you get to see the best of the best compete against the best.
They don't even want to do it. They don't.
Now they're opting out, so you don't really get to see the best of the best anymore. You just get to see. Yeah.
All right, so we'll move on. This one's called "I Don't Want to Grow Up," and he's not. But he's not a Toys R Us kid. Joey Aguilar is trying to come back to college for an 8th season.
Oh, yeah.
So this past week, he was granted a temporary restraining order against the NCAA eligibility rules with a hearing for an injunction set for this Friday coming up the 13th to determine his eligibility for the 2026 season. 2025, he was the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Vols. He led the SEC in passing yards per game during his debut on Rocky Top. He formerly played at Diablo Valley College from 2021 to 2022, spent 2 seasons at Appalachian State, and then, let's see, and his lawsuit argues that his time at junior college should not count against his Division I eligibility, and he's looking to play this season in 2026. Come on, man. Sit your ass down. Come on. You got legitimate players like Chambers wants to come back. They're trying to block him from playing. NCAA already told him he can't come back. I think he's trying to fight it legally. But this dude for an 8th season in college.
He said, bro, I'm going for my tenure.
He said,
I get my
they weren't paying me at the junior college level.
Exactly.
This is count like, since I've been in Division I. But
hey, I know
it don't go like that though.
Yeah, it definitely don't go like that. But he's, bro, I can't.
I'm trying to bend the rules.
Yeah, I don't know, because he's, man, I'm probably not gonna get drafted in the NFL like that. And he's probably making more now in college than he would in the NFL. And if it don't work out in NFL, he's, bro, I'm gonna have to get a regular job.
He say, I don't want to grow up. I'm trying to stay in college.
Bro, I'm still, I'm trying to get that extra year.
Be like Carson Beck. He didn't even have classes this past.
All he was focusing was on football.
Nothing but football and getting paid. Yeah, and was getting paid. What he got? $4 million?
He was getting, bro. He
wasn't making it he was not gonna go to the pros and make $4 million a season. Most of the time, as the backup, you don't even, as a backup, you're not even cracking $1 million.
I don't blame him. All I gotta do is go to practice, focus on that. Then I'm just chilling. Then he was with one of the twins,
right? The Capital Twins,
in Miami. Yeah. He's getting everything come, and then you go to a national championship and almost win it.
Yeah,
that would have
within a couple of plays from winning it.
Ooh, if he would have won it, boy, you couldn't tell that man nothing.
He would own Miami at that point.
That's Mr. Miami if you win that title, dog. Mr. Miami, but yeah, I mean,
8 seasons. You trying to come back for an 8th season? 5 is a stretch to me. 6 if Trinidad Chambers can do it. But you're talking about 8 seasons.
Bro, we already gave you.
Man, how many degrees do you have now? Because you should have your doctorate.
You should be,
or a lawyer.
Yeah, you should be a lawyer. You should be a doctor
attorney,
or a lawyer right now.
Attorney Joey Aguilar. Paging Dr. Aguilar. Dr. Aguilar.
Be a school teacher. I got just my general studies. Damn. For 8 years, bro, you ain't mastering nothing.
He only got his associates.
Right. School's not really my thing.
It's really not my thing. I really didn't like going to class.
They're like, bro,
I love practice.
But you need to be enrolled into something, like, bro. You just can't just play here. You need to be enrolled in classes.
Right.
We're gonna pay you all this money. You're not even paying tuition no more.
You're not even representing the university for real.
That's what they're thinking. No, because that's
the only way. Say no, because if they do allow it, it's gonna set a bad precedent in college athletics. But 8 years?
He 30.
Paging Dr. Aguilar.
Still in college.
Paging Dr. Aguilar. All right, so moving real quick, you got my attention. College basketball, like I mentioned before, the team I'm watching, St. Louis University Billikens. They're now 23-1, winners of 17 straight after they beat LaSalle yesterday, 82-58. And then they'll play Loyola of Illinois this Friday the 13th. So let's see if they can keep it going. They're first in the Atlantic Conference, or the A10. And we'll see when tournament time comes. We're getting close to that time now. About a month away.
Definitely are.
Yeah, about a month away from the NCAAs, as they call it.
NCAA.
Pops' pop culture question of the week, and I think I already have my answer.
Question of the week.
Did you watch the Grammys? I think you said no.
I did not. Yeah. I usually don't watch the Grammys. I'm not a big award show.
I hadn't planned to watch it, but it was on, and then Kendrick Lamar won one, and then they ended up winning like 2 or 3.
Yeah, he racked
They
up.
won. Luther won Song of the Year. Him and SZA. If it was up to me. The song Luther. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Luther Vandross.
Yeah. He said when his camp reached out to Luther's camp to possibly use that song, they said the only stipulation they had was couldn't be no language, no cursing, nothing vulgar in the song. And man, that was one of the top songs of the year.
Yeah, it was good.
A good one. Like I said, he's still winning awards off of last year's music.
That's what I'm saying.
That's how cold that was.
Damn.
And him and SZA, that tour, I forgot the number, how much money they made, but it was a record. It was a record-breaking tour.
And coming off of that, of performing
off the Super Bowl
too.
And that's what's going to happen to Bad Bunny. Watch, his sales are getting ready to skyrocket. He's already doing well. And like I mentioned, he won a couple Grammys the other night. But my new favorite artist, Leon Thomas, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. He won, I think he won 3. Yeah, he won 3 Grammys. So
take your time.
What's the rush? Yeah, that dude's talented. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
I said, baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt.
All right, so we got any juicy news today?
Yeah, we got a little juicy news.
Well, let's get the liquid poureth, the juiceth runneth.
The juice runneth
over.
I thought I told ya.
Time for that juicy news, and we are sponsored by MGD Apparel, our merchandise company.
Apparel.
Yep, get that Me and D apparel or whatever you want. We got a project now. We're working on some stuff that a customer wants, and we don't mind trying to figure out how we can make that happen for you. But yeah, get your merch. Get your merch.
Get your merch, baby. Get your merch.
Time for that juicy news, because if you don't know, now you know. Young brother, young sister, young player, P. Diddy, Sharon, Shay, Gervonta. You know they called him, right?
Yeah. I remember we talked about
that last. Okay, I can remember that was last week.
Yeah.
And you know, Shay, he's trying to demand ESPN hire him back.
But you ain't got no type of leverage.
You had no leverage, dude.
Especially because now he's in another lawsuit.
Exactly. So if you don't know, now you know. Damn.
Now you know. Along with Ocho and DK Metcalf, so they're all getting sued in $100 million defamation lawsuit by the Lions fan Ryan Kennedy. I know we reported it not too long ago. This fan, I guess, I don't know if he was heckling DK allegedly. Should I say allegedly?
Okay.
So he's the one, Ryan Kennedy. He is suing DK Metcalf because they got the confrontation when DK went up to him in the stands and swung at him, pretty much swiped at him, swiper no swiping. But then when it was reported on Ocho Cinco's and Shannon Sharp's Nightcap podcast, Ocho Cinco made the statement saying the reason why DK went and swiped at the man was because he made racial slurs and misogynistic slurs about DK's mom.
Ooh.
Which that's why you got to be careful what you say when you're reporting. You always got to put allegedly.
Right.
He didn't say allegedly. He said, I got word that the man blank called DK Metcalf the N-word and called his mom a derogatory, misogynistic.
But I thought that was reported as well, though. I thought that was true.
So that's what he's suing, because after that podcast aired, other platforms and publications ran with that story and put it out there that he made those claims since Ocho Cinco said that. And Ryan Kennedy is stating he did not say that, and it's causing him to be seen as a racist and a misogynistic, which is affecting his personal life and his businesses, because no one wants to do work with someone that has that going on.
Reputation,
So he's suing DK, Shannon Sharp, and Ocho for defamation, because that was the total opposite of what he said. He did not say those things. He didn't say what he did say, but he was saying he did not say anything racial or misogynistic about DK or his mother. So yeah, now he's suing for defamation. And he said before the lawsuit, he tried to reach out to Shannon Sharp's team, Ocho's team, and DK Metcalf's team. And allegedly, this is all alleged, that they didn't get a phone call back. They weren't able to get anything to where they can get something solved. So that's when they went for the lawsuit. Ryan Kennedy's team went for a lawsuit of $100 million. So
damn. He wasn't gonna make $100 million in his lifetime, no.
Oh no. But that's what they say. They say you try to go for the maximum amount to where they can just be like, okay, we'll settle for 10 million. Because whatever business you're in, I know you're not making $10 million in revenue, bro.
No.
You ain't making no $10 million.
You might get the jawbreaker, but you're not getting no damn 10 million.
You're not getting that. And you got to be careful what you say out here. If you're going to make statements on somebody, you got to make sure that the news is accurate.
If it's a crime of any sort,
crime,
you have to say allegedly.
Notice how I say allegedly, just because that gets you out of that whole clause. Because if you don't say that, I mean, because it's alleged. I don't know. We don't know.
Right. It's all, we can. He said, she said. Now you got witnesses around, and I'm sure somebody's going to corroborate either way for either side that either he said it or he didn't say it. But damn, I guess he said, "I'm going for the jugular. I'm going to ask for 100 million. I'm going to get a million out of it that I probably wouldn't get in revenue."
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna, and he gets a little bit of payback because whatever he's going through. Well, let me put y'all in some type of turmoil. I'm gonna sue you guys, and I'll see you guys in court.
And now ESPN really won't want to have Shay back.
No, yeah, Shay, you can give that up, man. Especially the past year or so that you've had. Sit your ass
Disney
down.
Does not want to be attached to that. Trust me, not in the least. He was lucky the first time he didn't get fired.
That's what they did.
Tape in the background. In the background,
they let you slide with that.
They let you slide, which I was very shocked that they did it. But yeah, sit down, Shay. Okay, that's interesting. That's good, juicy news. We gotta definitely keep our eye on that one and re-report it once there is a conclusion to it. Whew. Allegedly called him. I know he was calling him Decalen Zacharias. I remember we reported that was his name. I know he kept saying it over and over, but I didn't know about the racial slur and the misogynistic comments. So, interesting. We'll follow that one. Time for our pops, flops, and props.
Pops, flops, and props.
Oh, those pops, flops, and props. Who you popping?
Man, pops, it's Black History Month.
You did mention it last week, and I meant to, comment. I didn't hear it till I started listening to the playback.
But yeah, so it's Black History Month.
Oh, you want to talk about mamas?
Hold on, Jamari, 1 second. Hey, so yeah, I'll be up here in a second. So ain't nobody. He's up there by himself. He waiting for me to come up.
Right.
But I'm almost done. You can hear it in a second. But yeah, Black History Month to all the innovators, everyone, Black history, artists, entertainment, influencers. Man, just shout out to you. Keep making your art. Keep being you.
Inspire me.
Be unapologetic of who you are and be proud of what you're doing. Happy Black History Month.
All right, son. Mine is going to go to Coach Josh Hurts for transforming the St. Louis U program around in just his second season. That was a good pick. I had heard of him at Indiana State, but I didn't think he was going to be able to turn the team around this quickly and get the program back on the map. So pops to Coach Hurts. Who you flopping?
Flops is going to go just to all the haters and everyone who is threatening to kill the man just because he's doing a Super Bowl performance. So anyone who's hating on Bad Bunny being the Super Bowl performance, man, that's a flop, man. It's music. It's going to be a great halftime show. It's going to be good. His music is going to be popping. That's a flop to anyone who feels some type of way or sending death threats to that man.
All right, so my flop is going to go to the haters who didn't vote for Robert Kraft or Bill Belichick this year for going into the Hall of Fame. Who you propping, son?
Props is going to go to all the Hall of Fame inductees like Larry Fitz, Drew Brees, Adam Vinatieri, Luke Kuechly, and Roger Craig. But those are some guys who I was watching. That was my era, really, when I was watching. And it's crazy how they're already in the Hall of Fame now. So that just shows you how dominant they were when they were playing. So that goes to my props to all the Hall of Fame inductees.
That was mine as well. So we can keep it moving. We're at that time of the podcast, of the show, where we tell someone to sit your ass down. Man, sit your ass
down.
Please.
And thank you.
All right, son. Who you telling?
So my sit your ass down is going to go to Ted McMillan, the rookie receiver who just won. What he won? Rookie of the year.
Rookie offensive player of the year.
So I guess he was caught on his live stream with some of his homies. I think they were playing the game, and he got caught using the N word in Black History Month. Now he's of Hawaiian descent, Polynesian Hawaiian descent. So I'm sure that he probably
there's some
knows,
crossover.
There's some crossover. He's probably with the fellas or whatever. Got caught, but you got to watch what you say, man, on these live streams. So some people feel
they get comfortable. Yeah.
Man, don't get too comfortable. It's who your mama is, who your daddy is.
Yeah. So, no, for real.
You got to be careful. You probably used to saying it with the homies and stuff like that.
Kind of in the locker room sometimes.
In the locker room. Yep. So people would never say nothing, but now that you got that highlight on you and that spot on you, you got to watch what you say. But he did go back and apologize for it immediately after it. So I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but you need to sit your ass down and watch
your mouth, right?
And watch your mouth. It's Black History Month, brother. Come on now, you got to
know your surroundings.
Somebody should have told you, man.
Yeah, especially not now. Like your president calling Barack and Michelle got pictures of them being monkeys. Then they're gonna take the email down, but yeah, he can sit his ass down. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, especially not now. We're very sensitive right now.
Oh yeah. Everything's on 10.
Yeah, we ain't on 10 right now.
No disrespect in February, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
No, or any month of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't try.
Just
don't do it. Period. It's not called for.
Period. Point blank. Period.
It's not called for. All right, son. Mine's gonna go to, and this was gonna make it either into wild or weird or ain't that effed up. To the dude, man, working at Olive Garden. And I know he's dead, and I'm not laughing at that part. And I'm not laughing at the mental health part of it. But man, sit your ass down, because the scars that you left upon the co-workers who had to witness that, and the people in the restaurant, the patrons, the customers who had to witness you putting your head into a hot steaming deep fryer or hot oil. That the pain makes me just cringe.
God.
Could you just
God.
And yeah, he did die. He's deceased. But man, sit your ass down, because
it was that bad.
Right. But why did you? Hey, but for real, they probably had to shut. Well, not probably. I know they had to shut the restaurant down.
Shut the restaurant down, because you can't. That's a crime scene.
That's a crime scene. You got to clean that vat out, that deep fryer.
And then what does it do for the workers who are put out of work for a couple of days? Who need that little money?
Right.
That's it. Yeah. That's just come on.
Anytime you inflict others with your pain, sit your ass down. I'm not happy that you felt life was that bad. You wanted to take your own life. That within itself is tough enough. But then the fact that you did it in front of other people in that setting, in that manner, now again, they're scarred for life, man. Sit your ass down. Rest in peace, though.
Sit your ass down in the afterlife.
Man, in the afterlife.
Sit your ass down.
That's crazy. I said, that was gonna make either wild and weird or ain't that effed up. But
somebody was just enjoying their meal and they just hear screaming in the back.
Oh my God. He probably had to scream when he did it.
But he was probably like, that scream. I definitely scream. Because you ain't just holding your head in there.
If you could scream. If you got your head submerged into that hot oil. It's bad enough if you stick your finger in some hot oil. You put your face, man, your nose, your mouth, your eyes.
Did he put some flour on for you? Put some egg and some milk on it. You know what? I'm gonna make. That's not funny, but damn. What was that impulse statement? I'm gonna do it right. That's how to do it. Come on, bro.
Man. And to these people,
go.
These people thinking of different ways. Stop it. For real. Stop it, man.
Oh.
All right, son. Man, we ain't chopped up a whole lot on Super Bowl Sunday. Can't wait to put this out. Can't wait to come back next week and do it all over again. This will be 246. We are 4 away from 250.
Damn.
Which is a milestone in the podcasting industry.
Yeah,
Anytime you get when you get to 50, then you get to 100, then you get to 250. That's a pretty big milestone. So I'm
we put out some
excited about
episodes,
that.
man.
I'm excited about that.
We're cranking them out.
Cranking them out. We are here weekly. I think we've only, no, I don't think, I already know, we only missed twice and going on 4 seasons. So yeah, we're proud of that. And we appreciate the listeners and the watchers of the Me and D.
We do. Pops and Son
podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass. We'll record our last Monday night NFL wrap-up show tomorrow. We'll talk season ending. But listen to the episodes that we have out now. And yeah, man, standing on business. We're also looking for participants. Anybody who wants to hype up their business, tell us about it.
Hype me up.
Hey, come on, talk to me indeed. But yeah, we thank you all, man. Can't thank you enough. All right, son, tell them.
But until next time, we gonna holla at y'all, man.
Peace out.
Goes.
Enjoy the game.
Sunday. Yeah, enjoy the game.
Faithful to the Bay. MGD. We all we got.
We all we got.
We're out. Get your merch.